She, I would say, has cleared her mind, but instead I feel like she's just thinking about Ronan. Not the way I thought this meditation was gonna go. I feel like the excitement is in the air. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay. Jacob just leveled up. Jacob is now a prime werewolf. And she is finally taking a dip in the pool.
But all be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Hello, I'm Izu and welcome to another episode of my Werewolves series. We are back with the Volkovs. As you can see, Jacob just left to hunt some food for the fams. And the reason why I'm here today is because, first of all, if you watched last episode, this is a very, very important day for Blair. Tonight will be a full moon, or it is a full moon. So they're trying to get ready for the ritual taking place at the lake tonight. And also, Jacob promised Billie that he will look for the book and for any kind of things that he can find out about basically anything werewolfy. Like, they have lots of books. I don't know why I haven't thought about this before, but I completely forgot that they are a werewolf family dating like centuries. Like, they're an ancient werewolf family, basically. So let's go ahead and eat our breakfast. I feel like they already went hunting because they have been eating already. And everyone's really excited for Blair's. Oh my god, of course everyone needs to get up as well. Why would anybody just sit down and talk? Like, that doesn't happen in this game. Check in on Blair. Oh my god, that's so nice. That's so cute. Everyone is really excited for Blair's day today, and Blair is extremely excited as well. Like, this is the... Oh wow, she's gonna... Is her fury like... I don't know why she's glowing red. It's fine. We need to get ready for tonight, basically. There's lots of things that goes into it. Jacob isn't too bothered by the whole thing. He's not like... Obviously, he wants the best for his sister, and he's really excited for her, but he takes things much more, like, calmer. And as I said, he promised Billie to look for books that could help her. As we know, Billie has already gone and found her grandmother's diary, but that doesn't tell her too much information. It's more her grandmother's logs rather than actual werewolf information. She doesn't have an encyclopedia of werewolf knowledge, basically. Which these guys, fortunately, have. I don't think Lily would really mind. What are they gonna do? Oh, they just want to chat with him. Maybe he's asking his parents permission to borrow the books because they are really rare, really old, and just overall, like, if someone loses them, they're gonna be lost forever. The knowledge is like handwritten in these books, so he needs permission from his parents, but because it's for Billie, I'm pretty sure they're gonna say that, of course. We're gonna start with a history of Moonwood Mill. And then we're gonna read an insider's guide to being a werewolf. These are the books that he's gonna let Billie borrow. As you can see, we also have some artifacts, but those aren't that important right now. The books are a lot more. Okay, you can't get them. It's fine. I'll help you. Also, he has 2 artifacts in his own room. He has found them before. He's studied these tomes already, so he doesn't really need them. Blair, however, we need to get ready for tonight's ritual. And for that, I think she has to be in a very good mood. She has to be ready. Her mind needs to be clear. Her mind needs to be focused. She has to be ready for the change. And everyone's obviously hoping that it's gonna happen tonight. She can't help it that she's gonna be excited. But as much as she can, she has to calm herself So I'm gonna let her meditate for a little bit, and in the meantime, I think we should prepare some food. Lily, would you prefer... You're gonna cook a grand meal, which is gonna be ham dinner. Also, yes, they eloped, if you're wondering. Yes, they eloped, and that's the end of it. They're finally married. I'm so sorry, this, like, technically, this family is all, like, kind of all over the place, thanks to MCC. Oh my god, and she's thinking of Ronan, of course. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She, I would say, has cleared her mind, but instead I feel like she's just thinking about Ronan. Not the way I thought this meditation was gonna go. I think you, yes, go to the toilet. What's wrong now? Oh my god, I don't know. Go to the toilet, then go take a shower. We also need to do something for your fun. So why don't you freshen up after that? And then I'm gonna go ahead and plan an outfit. And that's gonna be her kind of ritual wear. I feel like the excitement is in the air. I'm so excited. Okay, she is getting ready. Don't mind Lily just grooming herself right there. If you hear weird noises. She looks incredible. I wish I could wear this one. But we need her to wear... Also, again, excuse the Cass background. At this point, it is what it is. We need a better outfit for her swimwear outfit, because that's what she is going to be wearing. Okay, she is all ready for the ritual. I've taken all jewelry off of her. She's not wearing any shoes. She just has her hair braided a little bit off her face, and this kind of... I know it looks a little bit bridal, but bear with me. It's a ceremonial gown, not a wedding dress. And now that she is all ready, we're gonna have our grand meal. I would otherwise invite Billie over because she's kind of part of the pack. However, I think this is more of a family situation. So instead, we're gonna do it just us, the family. Everyone has come to join in the grand meal with their really fancy dress wear. Imagine that he did a speech saying how proud he is of the whole family, but especially Blair, and that everyone is so excited and hoping that this event will go as planned and is gonna be successful. They do obviously have a little bit of reservations because she is a young adult now and no longer a teen, but everyone is still hoping it's gonna be okay, and they're gonna be holding a beautiful ceremony for Blair to finally turn into a werewolf. Everyone is in high spirits and enjoying the meal and their company and praising Blair and saying she looks really beautiful, which she does. We still have a little bit of time before we have to go, because the moon is the highest at midnight, so they have to be at the lake at midnight, but time moves really fast in this game, so instead we're gonna leave probably at 10 so that we don't miss it. I feel like even Lily is super hyped right now. Usually she's a little bit harsh on Blair, but I feel like she is super... Oh, she has the fear of horses. That's cool. She is gonna tell her how amazing she is and how she can't wait that she can join on everything. The family is a werewolf family. It's a pack. So everything kind of revolves around being a wolf. Okay, celebratory howls, that's fine. So I feel like not only Blair feels the kind of disappointment of not being included, it's also everyone else. Like, they want her to come hunting with them. They want her to join the pack fully, and they want her to feel the connection and feel the magic, and like, they obviously want her to be Oh my god, I can't deal with these things. Alright, it is 10 p.m. and she is turning into a werewolf as well. Is she gonna be in a rampage? Yes. I hope I can still bring her. If not, it's gonna be a little tricky. But we're gonna leave now and head to... Although, we need to get to here. Actually, I don't think we need to travel. I think we can all just go there. Ooh, okay. Jacob just leveled up. Jacob is now a prime werewolf. Everyone... Oh my god, I left it too late. I thought they'd only turn into werewolf at midnight, but no, I was too late. I'm sorry. So he is a prime werewolf now. In my lore, only the alpha of your bloodline carries the curse. So in this instance, it's gonna be Christopher. So I'm not gonna be allowing anybody else to have that, but maybe we can get night vision. That would be really helpful. And sorry, I need to pause because I don't want them to go run around. Because we need to get to this lake right here. I'm pretty sure. I am hoping it's the right lake. Christopher, fear conquered. Breathing a sigh of relief, Christopher has overcome his fear. It feels like nothing can bring him down. I don't know what he was fearing, but that's really cool. Thanks to Christopher's lunar resistance, he can block out most of negative influence of a full moon. But he... What? This is such a weird sentence. I don't know what this is. I think this is what he has, because he's not turning into a werewolf. So he's gonna be walking with Blair to the lake. Oh no, no, they are running. They are not walking. Just imagine they... Oh my god! Why? Why? Just, I have no other words. Just why? Sometimes this game, not even sometimes, most of the time this game just does not make sense. Yes, okay. All the lights are shimmering. We have to get this whole family in here. I'm really nervous. Okay. Christopher is telling Blair that there's nothing to be worried about. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. And I love you and it will be fine. And we're gonna swim here in our ceremonial gown like a beautiful princess while these wolves are raging. Oh my god, no. Of course not. I don't know why she needed to do a little dance in the middle. And she is finally taking a dip in the pool. However, she's realizing that nothing is happening. I don't know why he's wearing glitter suit, but we're just gonna not focus on that. Instead, she realizes that literally nothing is happening. Nothing at all is happening. She's literally trying everything, all her best, everything she knows she's trying to do. And slowly, the moon that we cannot see. Okay. But slowly, the moonlight is fading away. The werewolves are too, like, they can't resist the moonlight anymore, so they have gone. Which leaves then poor little Blair, who could not turn into a werewolf. And yeah, this is not how things were supposed to go. Even though Christopher is really trying his absolute best, he has to tell her that there is no other way, that you'll never be a werewolf. He can't turn her because she is their blood. She is a daughter of a werewolf. So even though she is unable to turn into a werewolf, he can't help her because it's too much of a risk. And I feel like this crushes Blair's heart. She has never wanted anything more than to belong with her family and to be part of their pack. And even though Christopher is really trying hard to cheer her up and tell her that it's gonna be okay, it's not gonna change anything, you'll be fine, you just have to live an ordinary human life. he even can't really help her right now because there's just nothing he can do. And so finally he's able to turn into a werewolf and go wander the forest as he should be. Jacob, however, is back home right now. Maybe he can try to cheer you up somehow. He has the promise to help. I'm so sorry, Jacob, but I don't think there's anything you can do to help this situation. There's literally nothing you can do. He's gonna say that he's so sorry that it's come to this, and he's gonna try to include her still, but the wound is still there, and I feel like nobody in this situation is happy. And especially Blair, who so desperately wanted to be included in the pack. She just desperately wanted to be part of this, and yet she's unable to. Honestly, at this point, side note, at this point, I'm just gonna like get rid of the whole pack. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. This is just ridiculous. I can't even cheat this. The pack feature of this game is way too high maintenance for my gameplay. Like literally way too high maintenance. Everyone is going to bed feeling completely crushed and helpless. This was the final way of finding out if she can ever be a werewolf. And even though they're gonna try their best to include her and try to understand her, she's always gonna be human. She's always gonna be different to all of the others in this family, and that really shows. But I'm not sure if Blair is kind of willing to just accept that. I mean, there is no other way, but maybe there is something else she can do. And I feel like now her brain is going on overdrive with this obsession, and she's gonna focus on even harder to find a loophole in this situation. All right, we are now back with Billie. It is the next morning, and she obviously doesn't know anything that's been happening with the Volkov family. She's just enjoying a nice breakfast with her family. And today is Monday, so I think you would benefit from a little jog. And during her little jog, she crosses paths with Jacob, who fortunately is actually bringing her some stuff. He's just telling her that, well, he's probably not telling the whole story of what happened during the night. I don't think Blair would appreciate that, so he's just saying that they had a rough night, not a very good full moon, and, well, she understands. Obviously, she doesn't know what's going on, but she understands because it's not always happiness and fun being a werewolf. And so he is gonna give Billie the 2 books. He's saying that he couldn't himself find anything about the cure. However, he thought that maybe there would be something that she could pick up on from the stories. Something that maybe he missed, something that's kind of you have to read between the lines or something. I don't know, but she can probably figure out something in the book. And since they are actually now together, I feel like this would be a really good time to explore some of the mines more together. I can't get them explore the tunnels together, unfortunately, so maybe he just walked her over here and then had to leave or something. But let's explore some tunnels. Maybe we can then find out something. Okay, she's explored some of the tunnels again, but there's just nothing she can find. Nothing new, at least. I wish I could, like, just sit on the ground. That would be great. Or just, I don't know, there was a bench here or something. Oh, look at that! A freaking rainbow! That's so cool! Wow! I didn't know that you can see the rainbow. Double rainbow! Oh my god. Look at this. That's so freaking cool. She's gonna go ahead and read some of the books. I contemplated on sending her home or just reading them here. And even though they are really old books, they're still sturdy enough that it's gonna be okay for her to read them here. I think she just needs the privacy. She doesn't want to study these books back at home. And I don't know, get interrupted and questions and everything, so she just prefers to be here. An extensive tunnel network runs below Moonwood Mill. There are various entrance points around town, though even the locals find it difficult to navigate. Many speculate these tunnels were originally created during a regional time of strife, though records of such an event are lost to time. Perhaps the dark tunnels themselves might contain some clues. And then we have those who have explored the tunnels beneath Moonwood Mill whisper of a magical chamber that depicts the town's secret past. A reward awaits those who sing the moon's song. Many have tried to find such a place and returned disappointed. Billie learned a secret about the mysterious room in the Moonwood Mill tunnel system. She should go check out the local tunnels for answers. Oh, wow! So if we read the books, we also figure more stuff out about the tunnels. If we explore the tunnels now, maybe we know more. I'm also curious to know if there are indeed other passages. There are. I wonder if I need to go to different places. Like, do I have the same options if I... Oh, it's Rory. She was also in the tunnels. Maybe we should explore these tunnels as well. Okay. The enchantment music fades as Billie comes to a large round room with an expansive relief carved into the wall. It depicts the conflict between two sides, with some favoring plasma and others who drew power from the moon. We've been here before, but we've never had the howl with the moon music before. That's new. I wonder what happens. Billie recalls some scribbled notes she'd seen in one of the books she'd read, mentioning an underground room filled with the moon's music. Remembering the notes of the magical tune that had been on the air a moment ago, Billie howls a somber but sweet song to those notes. Further down the wall, a carved wolf's mouth suddenly opens and drops something out onto the ground. We got a figurine! And we can decipher it! No way. But we need to go home to do that. Okay, let's go into this tunnel as well. Also, it's getting really late, so after we have come out of here, I'm gonna send her home to read some more of the books and also decipher this thing. At the end of one of the tunnels is an old metal door that's been peeled open. The solid metal bends outward like a banana peel, as if something strong and determined forced its way out and ran off into the tunnel Billie just came from. Past the broken door is a single room coated in metal paneling. Judging by the gauge, I don't know how to say that word, sorry, lining the walls, someone or something really didn't want to be in here. Okay, we're finally back outside. Let's head back home. It's now really late already. However, her parents are now asleep, which means she can now fully privately research what she has found in the tunnels. It looks like it's a little wolf carving of either wood or stone. Okay, did we find out anything? Okay, I don't know why we didn't find anything. Oh no, I do! Okay, the wolf figurine has a name engraved on its base, Gibby. You recall from your werewolf studies that this was the wolf familiar of Avelina Lundvik, one of the original mooncasters. Upon her transformation into a werewolf, she poured her heart and soul into her studies with an unprecedented fervor. She aims to do all she could to help her husband Gregorius with his explorations and experimentations with fury. So Greg, this is from the time when Greg was human. That is really cool. We also now have this book, which we can read, An Insider's Guide to Being a Werewolf. And I hope we can find out something more, because This, if anything, could give us answers. Some werewolves think that they want to have a go at life alone, but it's often not the easiest path. They're also a great place to find a fated mate, that once in a lifetime opportunity. Interesting. This is literally me right now when I get into the zone. It's so hard to stop. I'm filming this episode almost at 1 a.m. And here Billie is just still reading at 2:30 a.m. Okay, unfortunately we can't figure out anything else. There's nothing else in this book. I need to probably give some time to it. But this was a very big episode, lore-wise. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying this series. And if you are, please give this video a thumbs up. And also, comment down below, what are your predictions? What Blair is gonna come up with next? She's not the person that just gives up like that when somebody tells her that something is not possible. She's usually the person that goes beyond all measures, trying to find another way. So I'm really interested to know what you think she might do next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day or night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.